Welcome back. It's your girl with Real Life with Denise, and I'm just not getting off work. And y'all, let's talk about it, okay? Because your girl done landed 30 days in the JAIL, okay? Like, let's talk about it. So we all know that content creating is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are making a killing, right? But you also learn things you do and you don't do as a content creator. Some things you can do on some platforms, some things you can do on other platforms, you know, all those things. And as a creator, I post right now, I'm posting on literally 4 different platforms. And, you know, they always say, you know, repurpose your content, do this, do that, da da da. But as you learn, you see like what different platforms like and what they don't like. And I post a lot. Like, I don't just post, you know, a video here and there. I'm literally posting like 2 and 3 videos a day. So when you are doing that a lot, sometimes you miss the boat. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, one day I want content creation to be like my bread and butter. Like, I want it to be where I can leave my full-time job. Like, I say that all the time. Like, you know, my goal is to not be in corporate America for the next 10 years. Like, I absolutely love content creating. I'm just you know, I'm a very extroverted person. Like, I like, you know, how can I say this? I just, you know, like, I'm just a fun-filled person. And I like to create. And I like to have fun. I like to laugh and all those things. And I feel like, you know, there's so many people out here who are thriving, you know, basically being who they are. And I'm not saying that punching, you know, I'm mad. And I'm thankful for my job. You know, I've been at my job for almost 10 years. So I'm thankful for that. You know what I mean? It's a blessing. But, you know, sometimes when you know that you aspire to be something different, do something different, and when it pulls at you, you know what I mean? It's like you're fighting. And so I know for a fact for me that content creation, you know, becoming a YouTuber are things that I'm really, really in my zone and that I'm focusing on, because like, I've seen it change the trajectory of people's lives, and I want to be in that number one day. And I'm thankful for, you know, being able to be monetized on certain platforms. You know what I'm saying? And I just want that to grow. But also, having to do a bid is very humbling. Okay, it's a humbling experience, because when you are a content creator, you know that social media, you know what I'm saying? You need social media. Like, that is your, I ain't gonna say it's your bread and butter, but that is how you produce that extra income if you are a monetized creator. That is how that offsets, you know, things for you if you do work a 9-to-5 job. Okay, I don't care what nobody say, and, you know, you can argue with me in the comments, but I feel like, who does not want an extra, you know, couple $100 for being who they are? Like, and giving maybe, you know, a 3-minute video, a 60-second video, 15-second video, just being who you are, or doing what you would do on a everyday anyway, right? Who wouldn't like to have a little bit of extra money in the bank? You know what I'm saying? And so it's very humbling when you when that is like taken from you. My video in it. And I think it's because I probably have a whole lot of videos that I need to really delete off here that I've already uploaded, but that's here nor there. But it's a very humbling experience when you can't do something that you usually do you know, every single day, because you may not be able to get monetized, or they put you down low in the algorithm, or You can't go live. You can't do this. You can't do that, right? And every platform is different when it comes to their community guidelines, when it comes to the music that you can add to your videos. And so as a beginner content creator, I am learning that these platforms, they just like different stuff. They don't really, you know, what TikTok may like, Facebook may not like. What Facebook might like, even though like, even with Facebook and Instagram, even though they are basically the same entity, you know, there are certain things that I've learned that Instagram, like will show, I'll get 2,000 or 3,000 views on a video, and then I'll upload it, you know, it'll be on Facebook and may only get like 200, 300 videos. You know what I mean? It's kind of like where you fall in the algorithm, or it may not like a certain thing you said or a certain type of music. So for me, my ding was I did a video on this particular platform. I did the video on another platform. Video did great. Turn around and uploaded that video the same way I upload all my videos on this other platform, and they was like, nah, player, nah, we don't like that. We don't like that. We don't like what you know, that sound. We don't like that sound that you're using, right? And so for like 30 days, you know what I mean? Like, you can't do this, you can't do that, da 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 da. You go, you know, this is what you got to deal with. And listen, I don't care what nobody say. Some of these platforms are hard to fight. You hear me? Like, I don't care how many messages you send, baby. When they want to let you out, they gonna let you out. And then some of them are like, you know what? You just gonna have to do your time. You gonna have to do your time. And sometimes you feel like really, like, you see worse stuff on these platforms, but you got to keep in mind that once you become a creator that people watch and people see, sometimes you become a target. Sometimes it's people that hate is a word I should use, or are jealous of the success that you have. And sometimes they'll report your stuff. Sometimes people say it's spam or whatever, because you got to think, you know, at the time, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all these platforms was, well, I'm not going to use TikTok because TikTok just became relevant in the last, 3-4 years, right? I think it was Music Lily before, whatever. But like Facebook and Instagram, those weren't platforms where monetization was even a thing. You know what I mean? You just went on there and you posted about your everyday life, and you was doing that for free, right? And, you know, it's just recently that Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you know, they all, I think with TikTok, you always had a way to get monetized or whatever, but the other ones, they just recently rolled that out. So a lot of these platforms are getting stricter because now they are paying you to bring that content, to show people, to keep their platforms up to par. And sometimes when you are trying to get the bag from everywhere that you can, you kind of miss the boat, because it's very important that you read your policies and procedures, because you just never know. And it could be the one thing that you think is okay because you might have, used a song similar to that before, or you might have done a video like that before and had no problems. But sometimes the bigger of a creator you become, the more of a target you come. And some people just get tired of seeing you on a platform. Sometimes it may not be them. Sometimes it may be that particular platform is like, want to teach you a lesson because they may not like the thing that you did that day. Because if you think about it, it's like a lot of this stuff is it's like a robot. You know what I mean? They have a system that looks at your content, and they may not ding you today, but they might ding you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these platforms are still in beta testing. So what you think might be okay to them is like, nah, and then a year from now it may be okay. You know what I'm saying? So you just take all of that. It teaches you when you get a ding, if you've never gotten a ding before, it teaches you like, oh dang, okay, man, this is really like, it's like rebuilding again. Because like for me right now, and I'm talking to you in the present moment of my ding, so that means like I think I got like 16 more days, right? And so in this process, I'm creating content. I'm still going. I'm still posting on my, other platforms. Some of those platforms I have multiple pages. So it's like, what I'm saying, I'm good, but I'm glad that it teaches you to not just focus on one, like the one page that you got all the following on. Put that effort into all your pages, so that way when something like this happens, you have something to fall back on. Because I'm thinking like, man, what if I didn't have 2 or 3 other pages on this platform? Like, you know what I mean? And no, it's not my bread and butter, but that extra money comes in a clutch, you know what I'm saying? Especially outside of my full-time job, because at some point I want to leave that job. I want to leave the job that I'm at, right? And so it teaches you to make sure that, you know, like one of the main social media content creators I follow right now is Peach McIntyre, because she is a beast in the game, baby, beast in the game. And she always talks about do not leave all your eggs in one basket. And that is so true, because to be honest, you want to build a brand, because if these social media platforms and all these places decide tomorrow that they're going to just go away with them, nobody's going to really know who you are, you know what I mean? But if you establish a brand, you know, you got YouTube over here, they might come and look for you or see what's going on with you or try to keep up with you, you know what I mean? And so that is what I'm trying to do. I am trying to build my brand, stay true to who I am, but understand that, you know, at the bigger I get, the more I have to kind of, you know, watch the things that I do and watch the videos that I do, because you just never know. Like, you just never know. And I'm telling you, like, I'm not even at first I was like, oh my God, you know, I've been on this platform for X amount of time, I've never got, you know, any kind of, you know, nothing going on like this, but it's okay. It's a learning experience. I chalked it up. I'm gonna take my 30 days like a G, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get back in the swing of it. But it's also gonna make me go super, super harder, right? And it's gonna make me pump out that content so hard that I can stay in the forefront. Because and that's the truth. Somebody is always ready to take your spot. And baby, you got to come bigger, you got to come better. So listen, that is why, you know what I'm saying, I came on here and let y'all know why I gotta do a 30-day bid, because I was on the platform, I posted a video, they didn't like the video, and they was like, boom. And it's like immediately after I posted, my views and stuff was going up, and I was like, why I can't do this on my page? Why I can't do that on my, you know what I'm saying? And come to find out, boom. And even though I've been trying to fight it, trying to get another review, like at this point, I'm just like, it is what it is. It'll just be what it is, and I'll just, you know, focus on the other ones. And the other ones are doing good. So it's kind of like, you know, hey, just make sure that you're giving your energy and your time to the things that you believe in and that you're passionate about. And in due time, they will, how can I say? In due time, the hard work will pay off. And I'm still growing. I'm not nowhere near where I want to be, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I know that maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, I'm going to be at that level that I've always dreamed of. And I can look back at videos like this where I'm going through the journey, and y'all are going through the journey with me. Especially, you know, YouTube is something that I've always wanted to do, and I've done it before, but I just wasn't consistent because I was doing it based on it's a business that I'm still in, but at the beginning, the YouTube channel was basically just was for that. And so now I'm really focusing on building my Real Life with Denise brand. And so I'm glad to take you guys on this journey with me. It ain't all easy, and it ain't all cakes and rainbows, baby. So never let nobody tell you that they just got to the top and they didn't go through nothing. Okay? So yeah, so I hope that you like this type of content. Sorry, it's kind of choppy or whatever, but I'm working on that. Okay? So please make sure that you like and subscribe if you like this type of content. It's your girl Denise with Real Life with Denise, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.